What does san mean in Japanese? San is an equivalent to the English Mr. or Miss or Mrs. or Miss, or you get the picture. If you've seen the original Karate Kid movies, you know Daniel-san.
Daniel-san.
It's an honorific sent after names, and san is the most common of these name honorifics. As the name implies, an honorific is a title that conveys esteem or respect for someone's position or rank. Japanese honorifics also convey your status and relationship to that person. Remember these points. Most name or title honorifics work with both males and females. We'll mention a few exceptions as we go along. The honorific follows the name, the opposite of English.
田中さん
becomes Mr. Tanaka or Miss Tanaka. Never use an honorific for yourself. In other words, never say, your name-san. San is the go-to honorific. It is sufficiently polite to use in most situations. Usually add the honorific to the person's last name, especially if you don't know the person well, but it can also be used after the first name.
由美さん
is Miss Yumi. People with a higher social standing may drop honorifics when speaking to subordinates. Very close friends and family members may also drop honorific suffixes. This is called yobiste, literally calling cast aside. It is a sign of informality and/or intimacy. Now let's look at the most used name honorifics.
さん
Used to refer to both males and females. It shows respect between equals and is by far the most common honorific in Japanese. Sufficiently polite to be used in most situations, although when speaking to someone higher up, such as your boss, it's best to use their title instead of their name with san. Never, never, never use san to refer to yourself. Did I say never? Can be added to workplace nouns such as
本屋さん
bookseller or
電気屋さん
electronic store or the clerk itself. Use san unless it is clear you should use something more polite or casual.
田中さん
Mr. or Miss Tanaka.
熊野プーさん
Winnie the Pooh.
本屋さん
Bookseller. Sum up. This is a more respectful honorific for addressing people of higher social position than yourself, used with both males and females. Some usages have almost become standalone words.
お客様
Is commonly used to refer to honored customers or honored guests.
王様
King,
神様
God,
皆様
everyone, polite.
奥様
Wife, used when referring to someone else's wife.
お嬢様
Another person's daughter.
殿様
A feudal lord from Japanese history.
お子様
Someone else's child.
お日様
The sun.
ちゃん
This is the cute honorific used as a term of endearment. Unlike most other name honorifics, chan is almost always used with first names, not the family name. Chan is used with babies, young children of both genders, close friends and families, youthful-looking women, and even cute animals such as pets. Usually, chan is used with girls, but it can be used for small boys too. Chan implies youth, petiteness, and cuteness. Do not use chan with people you have only known a short time.
ゆみちゃん
Little Yumi,
ワンちゃん
doggy.
くん
When written as a kanji, it uses the same one as kimi, which means you. Usually used with boys and young men, but it can be used for girls. For example, a professor calling on a female student. Usually implies youthfulness. It is also used with higher-ups, speaking to junior members. It is also used generally for the Japanese Diet members, the legislative body, so that every elected official is called with the same level of politeness.
田中くん
Mr. Tanaka.
先生、
This is a title honorific, which means it not only expresses politeness, but also expertise. This is used with teachers, doctors, artists, pastors, lawyers, and other professionals who are experts in their field. Used with both men and women. It can be used by itself without the person's name. This is helpful if you can't remember your teacher's name. Literally, this means born before.
田中先生、
Tanaka, the teacher.
先生、トイレに行ってもいいですか？
Teacher, may I go to the bathroom?
博士、
Doctor, or PhD. Like,
先生、
it can be used by itself without the name, said to both men and women.
田中博士、
Dr. Tanaka.
山内博士、
Dr. Yamauchi.
先輩、
Used to address one's elder in school, club, business, or anyone who has more experience than you in a subject.
田中先輩、
Tanaka, my elder. There are other less common but still useful honorifics for both name and occupational or professional titles. Please see the lesson page for a fuller list.
チャンネル登録してね。